Breaking news. Welcome to today's headlines. Anything short of Igbo presidency will justify Biafra agitation. Anything short of Igbo presidency will justify Biafra agitation, says Ārgument. To my dear listeners from wherever you're listening from, please stay tuned as I read today's news. Ārgument, former deputy leader of the indigenous people of Biafra IPOB and director of information and communication of Biafra de facto customary government, says anything short of the Igbo presidency in 2023 would justify secessionist agitations in the southeast region. Ārgument, in a statement which a copy was made available to Newsband, said, the Igbos must see any group presenting a candidate for 2023 presidential election as their enemies. According to Ārgument, the principle of zoning must be observed and allowed to complete its cycle before it will be subject to review or appraisal. He said the Igbos should and must recognize regard, group or region in Nigeria presenting a candidate for the 2023 presidential election as their political enemies. The principle of zoning must be observed as has been practiced for decades in Nigeria. It must be allowed to complete its cycle before it would be subject to review or appraisal. It is now the turn of the Igbos to present the next president of Nigeria in 2023. More so, and in these circumstances, the ultimate questions that need to be asked are, why would this zoning arrangement be jettisoned at this stage when it is very obvious that following that long established tradition, it naturally falls on the Igbos to produce the next president of Nigeria in 2023. Why was it not jettisoned in 2014-2015, for instance? The former Biafran leader also urged the Igbos to jettison the general narrative that there are other zones that are yet to produce the president. Consequently, the Igbos must forget about the narrative that there are other zones that have not produced the president of Nigeria, because the truth is that the three major pillars of Nigerian politics right from inception are the Igbos, the Hausa, Fulani, and the Yorubas. The principle of rotation has, therefore, been there right from the political independence of Nigeria. Isn't ridiculous? Then that apart from the ceremonial presidency of late Dr. Azikiwe, it is only the Igbo who have not been given their fair share, and especially in this democratic dispensation. The geopolitical zones were the product of the PDP political and administrative strategy for convenience. But even if it is not, justice and equity demands that it is the turn of the Igbos. Igbo politicians in Nigeria must make up their minds and prepare that this time around, any attempt to gang up against the Igbos, the Southeast, the Southeast zone, and scam out of being the main candidate in all the political parties is an unjustified exclusion of them from exercising their civil and political rights. At highest level of the political life of Nigeria, the Vice President of Nigeria is a suicidal mission and therefore unacceptable, and no Igbo should present himself or herself as such. The history of political exclusion of the Igbos is well documented, and this would be the height of it. The state assemblies of the Southeast must be ready to collectively and simultaneously pass a bill for remedial secession, either for autonomy within Nigeria as a first step or for outright independence from Nigeria as a final solution when the sovereignty of Nigeria must be called into question. If this happens, the Nigerian state, the rest of Nigeria would have no choice but to come for negotiation, or the status quo continues. Yes, the Nigerian state will have no choice because